In the prehistoric AI world, 2 years ago, the embedded part and the AI part were completely separate, and you had to sneaker net the data together. Hi, I'm Vin D'Agostino. Renesas began eliminating that source of error and inefficiency by beginning the integration of their online AI development tools in their flagship embedded development environment, E2 Studio. They've continued that journey, and now Renesas has released an even higher level of integration with their 1.5 update. To talk about the cool stuff added to E2 Studio and the Reality AI tools, let's travel to the Renesas Embedded AI office to talk with a pair of experts. Hey, Palash.
Hey.
Hi, Risha.
Hi, thank you for stopping by. Let's go check it out.
Great.
Hi, my name is Risha, and I'm the AI team lead here at Renesas. And I've worked on some good things and some new exciting features for Reality AI tools that I would like to show you. So come on, take a look at it. We've added a new feature to Reality AI tools that helps to reduce the complexity which comprises of RAM, ROM usage and flash of the machine learning model. Here in this example, I have a base model which consumes a flash of total of approximately 6,000 bytes. But with this new feature space, I'm able to reduce the storage by 15 times, and now I have a new model which is merely 400 bytes. So that's the new feature space that you can now use to create really light machine learning models. We also have added a new decision structure, which is neural networks, everyone's favorite neural networks. Along with creating support vector machine models, now you'll be able to create neural network models where you do the same feature extraction steps, but this time you replace your support vector machines with neural networks. We also have a new post-processing step, which we call smoothing. For this, we have a new module called Adjust Inference Smoothing. Once you have a model that you like, you can come to this page to improve the results and make the predictions more stable. In this case, all that you're doing is you're looking at the prediction of the very instance. You're looking back in the past and making a much more stable prediction about the future. So if you have an outlier prediction, you can simply smooth them out or suppress those outliers in hopes of increasing the performance of your model. So that's all the new features we have on Reality AI tools. For all the embedded part, let's turn over to Palash.
Thanks, Risha. Hi, I'm Palash, and today we'll be talking about the recent changes in E2 Studio with respect to the integration with Reality AI tools. These include AI Live Monitor, USB support for the data collection, as well as the data storage tool support for the RX series of the Renesas family. So let's go over a demonstration and look at the changes that we have made to the E2 Studio integration and what are the new features. So what I have here is a CloudKit RS6 M5 based board which has an onboard accelerometer. So we have a very nifty proof of concept here, which is basically a motion detection. Every single time I move the board, the classifier is going to say it's in motion, and when it's sitting on the desk, it's in an idle state. Now on the screen here, on the left, you see the already released data storage tool where it's showing the plots for a 3-axis accelerometer. You can see those 3 different lines in 3 different colors. If I move the board around, you can see the changes in amplitude for each signal. Now this utility has already been released, so a customer can today, as of right now, record the data, view the plots, upload the data using the existing E2 Studio integration. Now on the right is the new utility, that is the AI Live Monitor that we are releasing. So let's see how it works. All you have to do is disconnect this data collections connection and connect here. And here we go. So what you see here is the live results plot for the classifier or the machine learning model that's running on the board. In this bar plot, there are 2 colors. The blue color represents the idle class and the orange color represents the motion class. So right now it's saying that blue color is the dominant factor in the plot, which means that the board is sitting in idle state right now. If you want, you can connect, reconnect, switch to different modes anytime you want. So for example, here I am disconnecting. I can do the data collection here again, come back here, do this connection. I can again see it. Here it is me moving the board along. You can see that the dominant class or the dominant results is the orange one, which represents the motion. Here I've kept the board stationary and you can again see it switched to blue. You can also see the different class signatures switching between 1 and 2, showing that which particular class it's detecting. Now, a user can also collect the data using the USB instead of just the UART. So that's also an additional feature, as well as the support for the RX and RL78.
This new level of integration allows an embedded engineer to work directly with AI tools, or allows an embedded engineer to work side by side with a data scientist on the same problem and ensure in both cases that the data stays in sync. Now I'm going to get out of the way and go back to my office.
Oh, I almost forgot. For more information or a demo, contact your local Renesas sales representative or field applications engineer, or visit us on the web at www.renesas.com.